Welcome to the Sketchify for Blender add-on. It's never been easier to automatically turn any of your scenes into a more hand-drawn feel. In any scene, you can adjust the line thickness, harshness, visibility, timing of the animation, and even give it a painterly feel in just a few clicks. It supports pretty much any colors you can think of as well. And not only that, but you can enable and disable the add-on with a click of a button, as well as adjust the visibility. Hey guys, it is Za, and now in this video I want to walk you guys through how to use the add-on as well as any important things to keep in mind. I'm actually giving you guys this add-on for free, so I hope you appreciate it. It took a lot of time to make. And just one more thing before we get started, if you're someone who wants to learn the full process of making anime and stylized characters, as well as environments and scenes that are animated all in Blender, even if you're a beginner, feel free to check out my masterclass in the description below. It's a class that I've spent an insane amount of time building and just teaches you how to do all of those things. But anyways, let's get into the add-on. First, to install, just go to Edit, Preferences, and then click on the zip file that you downloaded for the add-on. It will automatically install from there. Then all you have to do is just hit N on your keyboard to access the N panel. You should see Sketchify here. And honestly, it's pretty straightforward from there. Just hit the Enable Add-on button and you'll have all of these settings. Hit space on your keyboard, which will automatically play the timeline, and you'll see it just animates by default. You can adjust the line thickness, line harshness as well, the blur, the scale as well, the spreading, and of course you can adjust the color up top over here, or slide color influence to 0, which will allow you to use hue saturation or value shifting instead of just using a solid color, if you want to add like a stylized look to the edges of your model. But for now, let's just use full color influence and set it to black. Now to adjust the timing, by default it's on 3s, meaning for every 3 frames it'll change and animate, but you can set it to whatever number you want and hit apply timing. So if you do 5, then the animation will change every 5 frames instead, and so it's more choppy. And if you use 2 or 1, it will be less choppy. For speed, it's actually a bit inverted here, so the bigger the absolute value of the number is, so if you use like 500, 600, something like that, the more it's going to be slow, and if you want something faster, you should use a lower number, like 10, 20, something like that. As for whether you use a positive or negative number, actually, it doesn't really matter, so just play around with it and see what you like. Remember to hit the Apply Timing button after. There's also the painterly settings, which you can enable and disable as you please, because sometimes if you use a size that's too big, it can get a little bit laggy. But it's incredibly useful. There's just all of these different styles you can create by using it and playing around with it. Do keep in mind, guys, the distance of your view from your scene affects things, so you may have to adjust it based on how far away or close up your camera is to your models. Also guys, one other feature I added is the secondary color feature. So if we hit enable here, you can see what it does. It kind of basically adds like a second color to the outline, which is really cool. We can play around with the sharpness here, the spreading, and all of that, and it just kind of like adds a little bit more variation and coolness. You can change the color to whatever you want. You can also change the blend mode if you don't want to use mix, which mix is basically just replacing, but you can use whatever other blend mode here that you want to use. Not only that, but if you combine it with the painterly settings, let's just hit enable, you can see we could get a pretty interesting look if we play around with the sharpness, maybe decrease it a lot, enable the emboss a little bit, and just like that, you can really get just super interesting looks. So yeah guys, that is the secondary color feature. Now this next part is going to be absolutely amazing, so I'm going to add in some base colors and toon shading to a random model. Like let's just use a torus, let's shade it smooth, and using my stylized asset suite add-on, which also has a free version you guys can check out and watch this video of, I'm just going to give it a base color. I'll add in an object outline as well, which is going to make it so that even without the add-on enabled, this torus will still have an outline. I think it's good to just do this a lot of times because it will solidify things in case one of your objects outline from Sketchify is a bit uneven. What I mean by that is sometimes you might have an object where the color behind it is the same. So for example, if I decrease the color of this cube we have in the center, you can see we kind of lose the outlines on the edges in the back. But if you have the stylized asset suite add-on, and by the way, you can do it in the free version as well, just go to add object outline, hit add, and then boom, that's going to be fixed. And yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. But anyways, I'll then add in some lighting, and you can see it's just so awesome how Sketchify really stylizes everything you make so quickly. Also, one thing regarding the colors feature, you can kind of blend it between having a solid color as well as like a sort of high value with the hue saturation value shifting that you can do for that one. So you can see here, what I'm kind of doing is like playing around with both. I'm playing around with the hue saturation value first, but now I'm going to use a high value orange color. And we're going to slightly enable the color influence, and you can see we get these very like bright orange glowing edges. And that's just another thing that you guys can do if you want. It's totally up to you. Also wanted to talk to you guys about how in the scenes you use this in, initially the outlines might look totally weird and crazy, so I'm going to use this character I'm working on right now as an example. If I enable the add-on, you'll see the lines are out of control. So that means we have to play around with the line strength and try to decrease it like this. You can see that already looks a lot better. We can also try reducing the roughness, or playing around with it a little bit. Maybe decrease the extra thickness like this, or increase the blur maybe a little bit. Maybe decrease the line harshness, play around with the spreading maybe. And so yeah guys, the reason why I'm showing you this is because I want to show you that it can work in any scene, even though when you first enable it in some of your scenes it might look totally crazy. But if you push through and just play around with the settings a little bit, you'll make this look good in any scene you work on. Also guys, one thing, for certain objects, like for example if I add in a cylinder, you have to keep in mind that for objects the shading does matter. So as you can see, if we shade it smooth, it's going to look weird, and that's because let's just disable the add-on. You know, shading a cylinder with smooth is generally not what you do. You would do right click, shade auto smooth, and that's going to shade it a lot better. Now if we enable it again, you can see the shading or the outlining, whatever you want to call it, looks great. So really guys, just keep that in mind. It's an important thing to remember, and of course if you want to add outlines to anything, I'm just going to really quickly do it here with the Stylized Asset Suite add-on. I'll do it on the cube here too. And yeah, so just like that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, you'll absolutely love this one because it is another add-on that I made for super quickly adding stylized effects to your models, such as colors, textures, and stuff like that, so check it out.